GCSE 9 to 1 Maths, looking at the start of a paper 1 non-calculator higher tier paper from the November 2022 exam series. Okay, so looking at some number work here in this video, okay, in roughly, 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. This question number 1, write 500 as a product of its prime factors. Okay, so I'm going to decompose 500, okay, into its factor tree. So 500, sorry guys, I apologize about my handwriting. Okay, so decompose that into 50 and 10. Decompose 10 into 2 and 5, circling these numbers, locking them off because they are both prime numbers. Remember, prime means it has two factors, explicitly two factors, one and itself. Okay, so 2 is the only even prime number, okay, and the rest of your prime numbers are odd. Okay, so now decompose 50, that'll be 5 and 10, circling the 5, so locking off the 5 because it's prime, and then 10 decomposes into 2 and 5, again circling these numbers because they're prime, so locking them off. So 500 can be written as 2 times 2, okay, so we've got this 2 here and this 2 here, times 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, writing it in a bit of like a neater way. Okay, it doesn't actually say a right answer in index form, but I'm going to write it as 2 squared multiplied by 5 cubed, or 2 squared times 5 cubed. Okay, so 2 times 2, I can write it as 2 squared. Okay, and 5 times 5 times 5, I can write it as 5 cubed, okay, or 5 to the power of 3. Okay, so that's more of like a neater or a succinct way of writing it. Okay, so that's how to, yeah, so that's prime decomposition. Okay, so product of prime factors. Okay, yeah, so this is again a super duper hot topic that appears every single year, particularly on non-calculator papers here, but they can appear on calculator papers. Okay, but please revise this topic here, especially for Edexcel, because they appear every single year without fail, and they're nice easy marks to get in the exam. Okay, question number 2. Okay, work out 1 3/5 plus 2 1/4. Give your answer as a mixed number. Now for this one, yeah, I'll do it like a different way. I'm going to add the whole numbers first. Sorry about that, guys. I apologise. I don't know what's going on here today. So I'm going to do 1 plus 2, which is 3. Okay, so 3 wholes. I'm now going to add my fractions. So when we add fractions, okay, we're going to find a common denominator. So I'm going to use the butterfly method here, or cross multiply. So I'm going to do 3 times 4, which is 12, plus 5 times 1, which is going to be 5. All over the product of the denominators, so 5 times 4, which is going to be 20. Okay, so simplifying this, 12 plus 5 is going to be 17, so I'm going to get 17/20. Putting my answers together, I'm going to have 3 wholes and 17/20. Okay, and that's how to add mixed numbers. Okay, I could of course have changed it into top heavy fractions or improper fractions and then added it there. Okay, but for the sake of ease, I thought I would add the whole numbers, add the fractions, and then combine my answers together. Okay, so that's another way of doing your answer. You're working. Okay, part B, show that 2 2/3 divided by 6 is equal to 4/9. So division of fractions, or dividing fraction, or dividing by a number. So change this into an improper fraction. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is going to be 8, so I'm going to have 8/3. So 8/3 divided by 6. Now dividing fractions, you keep the first fraction the same. Okay, you flip the second fraction, so think of 6 as 6/1. So you flip it, so it becomes 1/6, or 1/6. Okay, and then you multiply, so change the division to a multiply, so KFC method. So you keep the first fraction, you flip the second, so you take the reciprocal of the second number or fraction, and then you change the division to a multiplication. And then multiply fractions is top by top and bottom by bottom. 8 by 1 is going to be 8, and 3 by 6 is going to be 18. I can now simplify this by dividing top and bottom by 2, so I get 4/9, or 4/9, and there we go. We've shown that 2 2/3 divided by 6 gives me the answer of 4/9. Okay, and that's how to divide fractions, guys. Okay, yeah, so remember the KFC method. Okay, so keep the first fraction or number the same, you flip the second number or fraction, so you take the reciprocal, and then you change the division to a multiplication. Okay, and again, these two questions, fraction, work is a big part of Gcse past papers, especially for Edexcel and OCR and also AQA. But again, these questions here are very high likelihood to come up here on your paper 1 exam here. So revise multiplying, dividing, adding and subtracting fractions for mixed numbers and normal fractions and improper fractions. Okay, so revise those content, because again, this sort of question will appear, I almost guarantee you, in summer's paper of 2024. Okay, either addition, subtraction, division, or multiplication. Okay, so revise that topic, guys. Okay, sorry for actually waffling on there. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me on TikTok for more videos. Okay, bye for now. Take care. All the best.